guys. So, one issue that I found that the Free Press was fighting for that is pretty legit was for the availability of internet access for individuals in rural areas. I thought this was really important because that means an entire region is not receiving access to the internet, but like every other population, big cities, even middle-sized cities are. So they're already at a disadvantage. It's especially bad because many people that are in poor or rural areas already are in poverty. So without having the internet, it makes them harder to apply for jobs, further their education. And one I didn't think of was how they use the internet to also organize for social justice movements, things like that. So it's basically just putting an already disenfranchised group into an even worse situation and disenfranchising them even more. Another reason this is bad is that a lot of informal learning is done through the internet, as well as just basic computer operations, such as knowing how to search and do basic things that are natural to us, but for someone who is not exposed to the internet, they wouldn't know how to do them. Also, like working Word, PowerPoint, Access, things like that. These are all skills that employers in careers find very basic, so it's hard to even get your foot in the door if you don't even have the basic tools and fundamentals down. Also, it's bad ecologically because if we continue to point where this group of people's lifestyles are just so impacted and they're not able to advance themselves, eventually there's going to be no other option but for them to move to these areas where there already is a high population of people. So by adding to a higher population of people, things continue to get sped up. We are contributing to the warming of the earth, more litter, and a larger influx of waste, and eventually we're just going to outgrow it, and then we're going to look like India throughout various parts of the United States, which is not a good thing. Also, in reading this article, one topic I think they may have overstated or overemphasized, though, is surveillance. I only bring this up because it's not like there aren't laws that do protect us and also prosecute the government for overstepping boundaries. Also, the government spies on everyone and knows way too much about us anyways. So I feel like for the most part it is fair game. But one valid point that they did bring up, this argument which I didn't know before I read, was that they use surveillance to target activist groups. Also, like, they police certain racial groups through this, but one way that we could combat that was just not posting the illegal things that you may do on the internet, like smoking weed, things like that, fighting, assaulting other people. Just like, don't post it. And a counter argument for the benefits of surveillance is that it is how we catch a lot of individuals, especially on the dark web, who are committing very serious crimes such as sex trafficking, selling children, child pornography, things like that, which are obviously a much bigger deal than smoking weed. But thanks for coming to my TED Talk.